All right, scholars, good morning. This is Mr. Pratt here. I want to do a couple sessions with you with Bridge U. So I thought I would use this format, if you will. Bridge U, as you know, I know some of you had it last year, some of you logged in, some of you didn't. We really want to make this a core element of what we do in searching and applying for universities. One reason for that is through this document, through Bridge U, we can send all your documents electronically to any university. You can also research universities. You can request recommendations, and I'll walk through some of these steps with you today. I'll see how far I can get. We make this a series of videos, if you will. I don't want to take too much time, but I'd like to present these in Breakfast Club. So again, if you could please pay attention and follow along, take this seriously. If you have trouble, this is the Bridge U login page, app.bridge-u.com, Bridge U login. Many of you should have received an email from Bridge U mail last year. If you did not, you email me at bpratt@topamail.com and tell me you need a reset. I will reset your password, reset your login, and you'll get another email from Bridge U, and you'll just follow that email. This is my login here. I will click here. It will log me in. I hope. There you go. Bada bing. Now, one thing I'll show you on this page is before I move to a student sample page, this is my page and a page that Miss Smith or Miss Renee may see. In here, we can go to document sending. So again, this is the administrative page. So if you come to Miss Renee or myself, I've applied to X university. I need to forward information to them. I have a sample student. Of course, it's John's student. Poor John, he gets this all the time. I'll search John's student. So John's already gone in. He's put in his profile. He's selected his universities. He's shortlisted his universities. And then he selected universities he's really interested in applying to. So once John does that, this will show on the administrative side. So these are universities that John's student has selected. It kind of shows me what's required for John's student, the schools, and it'll have some deadlines as well. So I can go in and I can upload the school profile, initial transcript, a recommendation letter, etc. Just through my computer. So we just click there, load them. We can preview everything before we send it. And again, that's telling me what schools require what documents. So then we can send them through Parchment, which sends to any university in the U.S. and some even outside the U.S. Let's move over to John's Students page. So this is John's Student, John's dashboard here. This is what you will see on yours. If you've never used this before, your first step will be the profile builder. And then myself or Ms. Smith can assign tasks to you. It could be complete your profile builder, look at matches, also a strategy advisor. So if we assign a task, please complete that task so we can keep you on pace for timely applications. Let's go into the profile builder. I won't look at this completely as it'll be time consuming a little bit. But each one of these has questions. You have 4 sections, one on basic information, one on education, subject interests, and personal preferences. And then you'll click on University Matches. Once you respond to all of these, it'll pick universities that match your profile. So let's start. I'll show you a couple of examples. This is basic information. We're interested in schools in the United States and United Kingdom. You can pick what colleges from what representative countries you want to proceed with. Click Next. That section's complete. That shouldn't have been because there were 4 questions. So let me go back, and that was the last page. That must be where I ended on before. So what country you live in, these are again basic questions, male, female, that type of thing. Okay? So I just wanted to kind of show you. You answer these questions, click Next. When you're done, it will go to the next section. Personal section complete. Then you go to this section, you put in your GPA, if ACT, SAT, if you have it, any ACT or IB scores for exams you may have taken. You can update this at any time once it changes. Subject interest is kind of interesting. You can click either any one of these. So that way it'll match you to colleges that actually have that program. You do not want to apply to college that does not have the program that you're looking for. So engineering, let's say we're interested in engineering, and you could pick subfields: aerospace, bioengineering, chemical engineering, and you could pick subfields from that. You would just click add to add them to your subjects. Just answer those questions and move on. The last one, well, personal preferences. What type of culture are you looking for? Big, small, rural, urban? So if you answer these questions, it'll fit you to the colleges that match your choices. Then you click University Matches. Now, when we tell you to select colleges, which seniors, you should be definitely doing this by now. You should be very active in this process. It'll show reach options. So based on the information I put in my profile, I have a 15-20% chance of acceptance at Brown University, but I have a 73% preference fit for my personal profile: culture, urban, rural, that type of thing. So I would probably be happy there. Middle of the road options. So you want reach, middle of the road, and then safety schools. So Berkeley and then San Diego. They'll give you 9 options showing the universities. Now you think, well, I'm not going to go to Conn College, so I'm going to discard that. The system will replace Conn College with another university that fits your profile, Michigan. Okay. Now let's say we want to look at Michigan more closely. You can click here on Michigan, and you could research that university. This is my chances of acceptance based on my numbers. This is my preference fit. This was my information. This is university information. I wanted small classes, or small university with large classes. City, urban, so town, suburban rather. Tuition, not a match. I wanted to pay less than this, etc., etc. You can follow that down. The university offers 2 of my 8 subjects, so theater and chemistry. It also offers these subjects, so it kind of tells you the area in which they will offer programs, and then here's your information that you had input. If I want to go to the website, I click right here. I can search University of Michigan. So you can go in there and do your thing. Okay? Now let's go back to University Matches. If you want to add one to the short list, like this is a school I want to shortlist and I really want to look into it more, you just click shortlist. I already have some universities over here, so I'll go to shortlist. And here are the universities I've shortlisted. You can discard them at any time if you're not interested. Now, let's say there's a university on here that you want to look at that's not listed. So let's say you want to look at Clemson University. It's not listed, but you want to look at it anyway. You just type it in and select add. It will add Clemson, and then you can look at Clemson in more detail. Okay, let's find Clemson. Here's Clemson. So I can click on Clemson, the same thing. I can research the university. Chances of acceptance, preference fit. Apply here. I've decided I want to apply to Clemson. It tells me deadlines, etc. I'll save that information. Now if I go to applications, Clemson will be there. Okay? Some we've worked on before, but let me go down and find Clemson. And then you can kind of track your progress with Clemson by, once you prepared, click prepared, it'll open up this and this and this. And recall over here on this side, John Student, I want to search him again. I can search any student. And I'm not sure if it loaded. Let me go down. So Clemson should now show up for John Student right here. So I can load all the documents for Clemson and send them through Parchment. Let's go back to the student view. Now we've gone through here. There's a writing builder and recommendations. I don't have time for all of this today. And actually I should probably wrap this up now. We'll have another session. So today we've gone over what's on the administrative side. We can send your documents electronically through Parchment for all the universities. On the scholar side, your side, you can do your profile builder, look at your university matches, research universities, and have a short list. And then you can, those universities you definitely want to apply to, you can click on apply to, and it'll go to applications triggering administration paperwork, and then you would communicate with us, informing us that you've chosen some universities and you're actively applying, and we can send those documents that you desire. In the future, we'll go over writing builder, recommendations, and strategy advisor, which are key ways to build your profile, your community service, your work experience, etc. into one document. Thank you, scholars. I hope you found this helpful. Please email me if you cannot log into BridgeU, and I will again reset your password. If you have not received a BridgeU login, very soon we will be setting all juniors and seniors up with that ability. Thank you very much.